Hello and welcome back, guys. So in this particular problem, we need to perform XOR operation on all element of a list. So what is XOR? Right, XOR is basically if they are of same value, it will be zero. Otherwise, if they are different, which means it is zero and the other value is one, it will be one. Okay, so similarly, if it is true or false, and if since they are both different, that's why it's one. And if they are both true, it will be false, right? So if we are doing XOR of 7 and 4, so in a binary symbol, it will be 4, 6, 4, 2, and 1, right? So if we add this up, it'll be 7. And similarly for 4, it'll be 4, 2, and 1, right? So we have the bit on for 4 over here, and for 7 also we have all the bits on, right? So when we do XOR of this, what happens is basically we know 1 and 1 is same, so that's why it's 0, and then 1 and 0 is different, that's why it's 1, right? So that's how when we do 7 XOR 4 we get 3. Okay, so similarly, in this case, we need to do something similar. We need to do 1 XOR 2. That will be 3, I guess. All right, we can check that. So how will it be done is basically 0, 0, 1. Okay, and then next thing will be 0, 1, 0, right? So in this situation, what happens? It will be 0, right? So since it is of same thing, so when we solve for this, it will be something like this. 0, 1, 1, right? So this is 3, right? This is 1. This is 2. Right, now when we do for the another thing, now we have what's the next element? It's 3, right? So in 3, what happens? Both the bits are on, equals to 3, right? And this will be 0, 0, 0 because all of them are same. Right, so that's how we perform this operation, this XOR for a given list, right? So first of all, we need to eliminate the first value as well, right? So to do that, what we can do is we can have XOR equals to 0. Let's just say that for I in numbers, or we can do range, right? We want to start from 1 and we will do length of numbers, and that will be 3 minus 1, right? That's where we want to go up to. And then what we can do is next is we can just do XOR equals to uh, XOR. Okay, we need to, it should not be 0, it should be numbers 0. Okay, so it has to be the first index of it, whatever the number that they provide, and XOR of 1, this sign, right? So it's like the exponential kind of sign, and we do I. So what will happen in the first instance? Okay, it should be numbers I. It should be the first element or the whatever the loop element is there, right? So in this situation, what happens? In the starting, it'll be 1, and then 1 XOR 2, it will be 3, right? 3 will be stored in XOR. Next loop, what happens? We are in range number 2. So that means when we look at the numbers 2, so that will be 3, right? 0, 1, 2. So that will be 2. That means this is 3. And what is this XOR portion? It's 3 from the earlier loop, right? So when we do XOR of both of them, it will be 0, right? Then we can simply return XOR. Let's run the code. Oopsie, what happened over here? Every test case has failed. There, there should be something wrong going on, right? So let me just check. Uh, 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 uh. 0 was 1, and then let's just do debug. Let's run the code. Let's see on the last test case. Right, it's 1. Okay. And in the next one, what's happening? In the next one, it should have been uh, okay, that's 3, but why the other loop is not coming in? Okay, I understood why. Because we don't need to do -1, right? Because since why? Because that is not inclusive in range, right? So it has to be 1 to 3. That means it will loop from 1 and 2, right? If we do -1, it will be 2. That means it'll just run for one time. That's it. And let's just get rid of this. Should work. Yep, so that's how we solve this particular problem, right? So sometimes when all the test case failed, sometimes it's just minor typos, right? Or a simple mistake. So how have other people done it? So they have done it something similar, right? So they are looping over every other number over here and then doing it like that. And that is also possible. Some people are doing it like this. Okay, that is also possible. Right. I like this solution a lot. This is better. This is better. Right. So since we know there will be 3 numbers in a list, uh, but that could be our is more dynamic in a sense that like if the numbers list were to be longer or smaller, it just handles a lot of cases, right? So that's how we can solve this particular problem. If you have any questions, do comment down below. Thank you for your time.